All right, you guys. So here we go. Starting out on episode 11, right? Don't I look lovely? Well, what else is new? So it is 11:45 Saturday night, March 26th. And I'm going to spend my first night here. So today, we, and I say we, as in, I'm getting ahead of myself. Marie Perlette, Justin Perlette, Renee, one of my friends from town here, and both of my boys, Justin and Ryan, Justin's best friend from school, Brendan, and Dren, spent the day packing, and we took one truckload to my temporary storage area, and then we filled the truck completely full and brought it here to the house. And my bed is here and Dren's bed is here. Dren and Justin, his dad, are staying at the house because Justin's bedroom is still there and we're not taking it with us, so they have a bed there. But anyway, and then the day before, Renee came out, and so today's Saturday. Yeah, Friday, Renee and Marie came and we packed and packed and packed, and we still didn't have enough packed. Anyway, it took hardly any time at all to unpack, right? But I just, you guys, I am blessed to have people who love me and were there for me. So let's go. Let's see what we got here. It's a mess, but that's all right. That's part of moving, right? This is what we got. Set my cup down. Still have a few things to bring from the house. Let me go turn this light on over here. That's what it looks like, you guys. It's a beautiful sight. You may not think so, but I sure do. It won't take too long to get all of this situated and all of that. Maybe a couple hours. This is all my sewing stuff, my personal sewing stuff from my bedroom, and Dren's toys and more sewing stuff and stuff for the office and stuff for down here, right? They didn't have the wiring done that I hoped they were going to have done, so here we go. That's not staying there. It's just there for the moment. Got the refrigerator, which will go over there. 2 new toilets, and did all the laundry before we came. So the washer and dryer there, obviously that's not ready to go yet, but that's where they're at the moment. And they're going to stack on top of each other. That's how we had them at home. Nothing down there. Oops, wrong light. And then, oh my goodness, there's no electricity upstairs, so I had to run a light. That's the mess that is the office. They're putting in a quad outlet down there, and there's a regular duplex outlet back there that they're going to put a quad in, but that's some of it. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. So, anyway, let me plug this back in, and we'll go upstairs. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark. Let's get that shut off. That. And let's go up here. I don't think do I have a flashlight? I do. Let's grab a flashlight so I don't scare myself until we get up here. Brendan, I'm not even gonna say he's my adopted son. He's my kiddo. He's been my kiddo. Oh, we forgot to shut the windows up here. That means it's gonna be cold. Holy moly, they even brought stuff up. Look it. eBay. All right. Let's go over here and turn this light on. Guys, they put my bed together for me. Let's get a light on here. Oh, all the windows are open. What? Oh, they actually unplugged this too. Bear with me for a minute. There we go. All right. That's what we got for right now. That's how it's going to be. This is going to be life for a couple of months, Trends. Oh, I hope I can get back here and shut this window off. I had to sweep the floor when we got here because even though it was clean before, electricians came up and made some more mess. This is really cool. My niece's husband drew this for Dren on his first birthday, and then everybody signed it. Beside the point. Anyway, so, yep, I'm going to make my bed, and this will be where my bed is, and that'll be where my sewing stuff is, and all my other sewing stuff will go in there. So, anyway, that's it. That's where it's at. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to have to fix that. And I have to work on exactly. There we go. I think I'm going to move my bed all the way over there a little bit. I'm excited, you guys. I'm going to sleep here tonight. I'm going to get up at about 8 o'clock, have a cup of coffee, hit storage because I got stuff in my car that needs to go. So I have 3 storage units right now. One of them is my commercial storage unit where I'm going to run the business out of. And if you're following me on Instagram, you've seen it. I got all brand new racking, which in a year I will have the shop built and all of that stuff will be moved there. So I'm renting that place for a year. And then I have 2 other storage units that are they're 12 by 30, which is a big storage unit. But if you don't have shelving, it's not a big storage unit. It's just floor space that you use. However high you can safely stack something, which isn't very high if you're just using cardboard boxes. If you're using totes, that's different, right? 95% of people who rent storage units do not have shelving, and they are not able to use the square footage, which 12 by 30 is a lot of square footage, especially if you go up, right? So, go check my Instagram out. If you don't know what my Instagram is and you don't follow me on Instagram, go to my About page on YouTube. And there's a link to my Instagram, and you can see some of the stuff that I've been doing in stories and reels for the storage units. Anyway, so there's 2 storage units. One of them is full, but it's not. Of the 2 I have, okay. Let's sit down here and talk for a minute. The 2 storage units that I have that are 12 by 30, one of them I've had for 6 months. And it has a bunch of tables in it, and then it has a bunch of books, very expensive books, all first editions, a whole library that I bought from an estate sale just before we got shut down from COVID. Anyway, I have just taken stuff in there and set it. And so I'm not using the square footage in there that I should be using. And then this is what most storage unit companies will do. After 4 or 5, right about the 6-month mark, they'll raise your rent. So I was kind of freaking out and blah, 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 because we all do, right? I don't want to have storage units. I don't want to pay to store my stuff. Nobody does. So, and there was a lot of stuff I was just going to leave because I was like, I don't want to pay to store it. And I don't have a shop here yet. I have nowhere outside to put anything. So one of my friends and followers, Doug, I lovingly call him, we call him Doug, said to me, he messaged me to see how I was doing, and thank you, Doug, I appreciate that. He said, Noelle, just rent another storage unit for temporary for just a couple of months. And he goes, and put all the stuff in it and then spend the time to sort and go through everything when you're not so stressed out. I mean, like, I wouldn't think of that. I would, but I am stressed out. I'm freaked out. I'm moving from my family farm. It's rough. It's emotional. So I did that. I rented another 12 by 30, and I bought all new racking for my business, for my commercial one. The commercial, here's the difference between commercial and regular. The commercial storage unit has electricity. It's all included in the rent. Electricity. It has internet. It has, I have in this one a commercial size stainless steel industrial sink with hot and cold running water. I have access to a heated bathroom. It has 24-hour security. It has, I have access to compressed air lines. So if I have things that I need to clean, and there's, anyway, it's just really nice. So I will, and a big screen TV so I can listen to all of you that follow me that have YouTube channels while I'm working down there. All right, so all of my listed inventory will go there. I have one rack that's red, which will be incoming new stuff. I will have a photo area, a listing area, and there's a bug flying around here. What do you know, if the window's open? And I will have a shipping area, right? And I'll have a computer set up. Boy, that's a big bug. Anyway, so that's the difference. And the goal is, Dren has 3 more months of school left. I have to drive him back into La Center because he goes to a private school. So the goal is for me, my goal is to spend as much time as I can, maybe 2 days a week or 3. We'll see. The faster I get it done, the less money I pay out. So we'll get all of the listed inventory to the commercial storage unit maybe Monday. I don't know. Marie is going to come up on Monday, and then my other child, Brendan, his girlfriend's going to come on Monday and help too. And Renee will be there for however long she deems that she wants to help me. I love all of them so much. And so we'll get that all set up. My store is on vacation mode with the ability for people to purchase until April 4th. And I've been making sales. As a matter of fact, I sold some Tic Tac gum to 2 sets of 6, so 12 total for $170 yesterday, plus shipping. Paid 25 cents a piece for them. Anyway, so, but I'll pack all that stuff up tomorrow and ship it because I can, because it's not gone yet. So my store's on vacation mode until April 4th. So we'll get all the rest of the unlisted inventory that's in the garage moved to the temporary storage unit. And then I have pallet racking in my garage. As soon as that is empty, then that will get put in the temporary storage unit. I have kept a whole side of it empty, and I will start stacking and sorting. And all of my stuff that I have for canning is going to have to go in there as well. So there's going to be personal stuff in there, and then I will start sorting through the other one that I've had for 6 months and getting all of that stuff moved over. And then I have some other shelves that I'm going to put in there also. So, and some tables. So I'm telling you guys and gals and peoples, if you have a storage unit, if you are going to rent a storage unit, put out the money to get some racking and put in there. Otherwise, you are not getting the proper amount of square footage. Now, for my commercial storage unit, I priced the racking, and not just priced the racking, but I looked at it all. I went to Costco, I went to Home Depot, and I checked them all out. Chris used to be 10K on the Bay, Daily Refinement. What he uses is the Husky shelves, and that is what I ended up getting. Why? They are 90 inches by 90 inches, so that they're 7.5 feet long and they're 7.5 feet tall, and they have they're 5 high. And so am I going to have to use a ladder to get to the top? Yes, but that's a good place to put lightweight stuff. It's a good place to put all of your extra shipping materials and anything like that, stuff that's slow moving. Because I sell a lot of vintage variety stuff, up on the top shelf is a good place to put slow moving stuff. And then you just need to have a proper ladder, which I do, and it's not a step ladder like that one right there. It's a I use it right now in my garage to get some of my shipping boxes down when I need them. Anyway, so, and just be mindful in how you place them, because you would be amazed if you're going to put the money out to rent a storage unit, then just do it wisely. And boy, this isn't really a topic for renovating the house, but I'll do a different title. Moving in, something like that. Anyway, but this is my life, right? So this is my life right now this week. Anyway, so all of you people that do something, whether it's e-commerce or whatever, or are moving and are renovating and need to move your items into a storage unit, think about it really hard. Even if you're not going to use those shelves continuously, I mean, they're expensive. The Husky shelves are expensive. Can you get less expensive ones? You can. You get what you pay for. I'm just going to tell you that. Can you find shelving at estate sales and stuff? You can, and you can use those. Bookshelves are great, especially if you sell books and stuff like that. So just be mindful that if I don't care if you're renting a space that's 4 feet by 4 feet, get some shelving on one side so that you can go up. Because you can't go up if you don't have shelving, and you're not getting your money's worth of your square footage that you're renting if you're just stacking stuff on the floor. All right? That's what I got for you. I'm going to get to make my bed and get to sleep so that I can get up and rinse and repeat. And that's where that is. I love you. I'll talk to you later. There will be more additional on this. Bye. Hey guys. All right. So it is Saturday morning, April 2nd. And I am technically 8 days into moving. Now I have the house done except my computer and Dren's computer. Everything else is done. I have 2 storage units as well as my commercial storage unit that I am going to be running my business out of. I have a little bit of like one load of stuff left in the garage that will come here to this storage unit. And because I had shelving in my garage, I'm able to do this. Now don't freak out, because some of this stuff is personal. I don't have a shop, I don't have any outbuildings, so I'm having to store like all my canning supplies and all of that stuff. It has to go in here. And I have another storage unit the same size just right down here that is going to get consolidated into this one. So I'll be spending time while Dren's in school out in La Center, because this is just like 5 miles from there. It's on the way. I'll be spending time here every day consolidating stuff so that I only have to keep one storage unit, which will be basically would have been like my garage at home. Anyway, I'm going to turn you around, because today what I'm doing I've got about, I have as much time as I want really, but I have some friends, Marie and Justin Perlette, who are the bomb. They're at the farm right now loading up things that I've given them, and they're using my U-Haul. And right now, this is what I'm at. It's around. So I had all of this shelving in my garage. And if you're following me on Instagram, then you saw all the new racking that I put in my industrial site. So all of this shelving was in my garage. And the boys took all of these. I did a reel out and just moved these shelves. It takes so much time to put these shelves together. So I'm whipping, a lot of this stuff is personal, but I would say 2/3 of it is inventory to be listed, and the rest of it is personal. Maybe more than that's personal. I don't know. Anyway, but there's a lot of stuff that just has to be gone through. There was no time to go through it. All of this stuff from here back was out in the barn. So that's where we're at. But if you don't have shelving and you have a big storage unit, you're screwed, because you're not using your square footage. You're using a small amount of your square footage, right? All right, that's what we have here. I'm not going to show you the other one because it's just a mess. I didn't have shelves in there, so it's a mess. All right, that's what you got. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, hey, you guys. It is Thursday, April 8th. Might be the 7th. It's the 7th. 2022. Technically, I've been sleeping here for over a week now, but anyway. So, let's give you an update. What's going on, right? What's going on at the house. Today is a busy day because I have the electrician and the HVAC guys here. Plumber came yesterday and finished up, and let me just turn you around and show you what I'm dealing with. First off, I got a new mailbox to put in, but all those 3 loads of plants and stuff, there you go. Gooseberry, blueberry, clematis, horseradish, raspberries, lemon balm, you name it, another blueberry, another gooseberry, all different kinds of herbs. And hey, there's my chair. It's not going to stay there. But anyway, as you can see, and let's go over here. HVAC guys are fixing the mini splits. There's one there, and then there's one that they moved from the other side of the house. Will go out the back door. I got to get all this cleaned up, but it's not a priority. The priority is to get everything planted, and I don't know if that's going to happen today. Yesterday I was so exhausted, I literally shut down. So, horseradish, some hyacinths, strawberries, garlic chives, prickly pear cactus. There's some sage and a clematis. It's looking pretty sad right now. Fig tree, because you guys know That's one of the starts off of my fig tree. That is a brown Turkish fig, and it's going to go there where that is. Oregano, thyme, and Shasta daisies. Oregano, thyme, Shasta daisies. This is my mom's rose, only flower that I brought really well. I brought some tulips and hyacinths and daffodils, but those weren't hers. They were ones I had planted. So anyway, that's what's going on out here. Just lots of mess. You ready for this? This is what I've been living. I can't really put anything away because they weren't done with the electrical, so there you have it. This is got the cabinet out of my office. That was my dad's medicine cabinet. Microwave. This is how it is. Do have my desk and everything set up, but I still have more to do in here, a lot more to do. Bathroom's pretty much staying the same. I did put this on the inside of the bathroom door because I have no storage. And we'll go upstairs in a little bit. This is gonna move. The refrigerator will go over there, but they hadn't finished the wiring. I just got this beauty delivered this morning. I got it at Best Buy for $778 with free delivery because it didn't have the box and it didn't have the manual, so it was marked way down. You guys, a Samsung gas stove with an electric oven? No way. Anyway, so putting in the venting and the piping for the gas. Washer and dryer, they're putting in the venting for the dryer. Washer's all ready to go. This will be nice because I think I'm on my last set of clean clothes. Ryan took a set home yesterday. They are moving. Whoops. Oh man, I just lost my sunglasses. That's all right. We'll come down here anyway. Note to self, when you want to have your fence, when you want to have stuff done, hire somebody who's going to do it right with the right screws and not screws that are an inch long, because that blew off the other day, the gate. So the mini split, I had them move this one that was right here. They're moving it over here because eventually I'll put a deck here and it'll have to be moved. Excuse me, so there's no sense in having them come out twice to do something. And then they had to rewire it anyway because the guy that owned this place put them in and he did not wire them correctly. So check that out. They got the casing for it. They had to, go ahead. They had to cut the copper wire because he just coiled it all up behind there. So take the Freon out, put new Freon in. These guys are actually amazing. Last of some rough cut wood my brother had cut. I got that. And when everybody's done, I will put a temporary gate fence up here. Also got these nifty camera lights. They are not Ring, they are not any major brand. And you can talk through them. There's an app. The app is free. Got one on the front, one on the back. Let's go downstairs. Lots to do. So, sink, toilet, shower. Eventually there'll be a spot put in right here for a washer and dryer. Doorway's gonna get cut right there to the outside. These guys are taking the, oh, it's gone already. No, these guys are removing the furnace. This will all be gone this afternoon. And right now they've done this. They brought the gas piping in from there and ran it over here to take it upstairs to the stove. So, because there was gas piping everywhere, you guys. See that? That's all coming out. This is all coming out, going bye-bye. All of this is coming out. All of it. Anyway, and then I can get all of this cleaned up because it's a mess. That's from all the holes that they drilled, because I guess I should come back down over here. We had a new water line bored in from the street. So new 2-inch water line all the way. This is the outside water faucet. So new 2-inch water line all the way through. And this is great because the old one traveled all the way down there and around, which was ridiculous. And so that's what they did. They did an awesome job. And then so Ryan will have, they did all the, look at the new panel, by the way. Look at that. All new panel. Still looks like a mess, doesn't it? But it isn't. It's all how it's supposed to be. This is plumbed for Ryan's kitchen. Sorry. Anyway. Let's go upstairs so you can see the mess up there, I guess. And then I had the washer and dryer for me right here. So all new plumbing back there that you can't really see, and they're putting in the vent and everything for the dryer. So I brought the microwave from the farm because number one, it was mine, and number two, I didn't want to buy another one. This one works fine, and it's Samsung. What do you know about that? I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm seriously exhausted. Let's go upstairs here. It's dark up here because I haven't bought any light fixtures yet. We have 2 light fixtures that I brought from the farm. Obviously, they were mine. I wasn't going to leave them there. So you can already see. This is where mine and Dren's bedrooms are going to be. I kind of made a mistake and didn't tell him I was going to use this. However, I'm okay with this part not being usable because the vent to the bathroom is right there, and the stack for the bathroom, the sewer stack. So I will close this off with access over there through that side of Dren's area, and this side will have bookshelves and whatnot in it. And it's gonna be, nothing's gonna really have a proper place for a while. Man, I didn't even make my bed this morning. These are gonna be like a room divider. I gotta switch them around. They were in my garage. I was using them for my listed inventory. So there'll be a room divider, there'll be dresser and a hanger. I'll have one side, Dren will have the other side. And basically Dren has his bed here, and this is where everything fell when it got put up here. It is where it is. So right now, it's a mess. I got to get insulation up, and then we'll do walls. So, didn't make my bed. That's horrible. Because I got a phone call. Six guys are headed your way. Are you okay? All right. Whoop, out of bed. It's a good thing I took a bath last night before I went to bed. Anyway. Can't beat that, I guess, huh? So, what more to say? When these guys are gone, we'll do another walkthrough and look at all the lovely things they're doing. And I will give you an update. And that, my friends, came from my cousin Sammy. All right, you guys, lots to do. It's beautiful outside. By the way, see that house right there? If any of you guys follow Laura Caldwell, Left Coast Revivals, that's the house that they just sold. It's kind of funny. All right, well, I got to get to digging and planting, and I got to get some of this stuff watered because it's suffering. So I will do an update tonight and hopefully get this out tonight or tomorrow. Love ya. Bye for now. Well, hey everybody. It is still Thursday, April 7th. Yep. It is now, I don't know what time it is. It's evening time. Everybody's gone. I am amazed. I am excited. Standing out in front of my house, and let's have a look-see. So I'm working on the weeds now. Mostly I'm just going to torch them this weekend. Terry, one of my friends that I met through Jake and Erica, the Portland Pickers, is coming to get all the white rock. I got gooseberry, blueberry, gooseberry. I'm gonna go buy a pink lemonade blueberry to put right there. Got most of the weeds that poked through gone. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna keep this rose bush. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so the HVAC guys, one of them is going to come with his wife and dig this up on Saturday, and then one fig tree will go there. I might put both fig trees there. I haven't decided. Anyway, so what do you think? Is that what you call farm girl? Redneck that's moved to the city? But the most exciting stuff is yet to come. So let's see. I haven't gotten that stuff planted. It's just sitting there for now. But I got everything kind of cleaned up, so it looks fairly decent. This is all going away. I hate that stuff, and it looks tacky. So there's lots of work to do outside, but I love doing that, so that's not anything exciting. And stuff I brought from the house. Got the hose hangers up. And let's see what went on in the house today. Still a mess because I haven't unpacked. All the guys were in here working. I was out in the yard. But look. My stove arrived this morning shortly after the HVAC guys got here. It's on. Which one is it? I don't know how to work it yet. Light. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. So, I shut this or I'm going to be freezing soon. It was really warm out. It was super nice out today. Sorry about that. That was super loud. I now have a dryer vent. I got to go get a new cord for this because it takes a different kind of cord now. I now have a vent for my microwave. They measured it all out. And as soon as I get a cabinet in, the guys said that they would come back and install my microwave for me. Can't beat that. Got to be careful going down the stairs because when they hauled up the furnace, apparently I shut that off. Got to be careful going down the stairs because when they hauled the furnace up, it was so freaking heavy. That step broke and that step broke. So when I'm done recording this, I will be going to Home Depot to get 2 new stair treads and a pigtail for my dryer. It's a mess down here. I don't care. But look what's not here anymore. You know what's not here anymore? The furnace. Let's go turn this light on. It's so exciting. I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Look at that. Brand new panel. I wonder if they marked everything. I'm sure they did. Look at that, you guys. That right there is worth $1 million. It has a whole home surge protector. I mean, they they totally disconnected all the gas. They took the furnace out. They got rid of it for me. They were happy to do it, whether I paid them or not. They capped off the gas where the furnace was. This is going to give so much more room down here for Ryan. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? All that stuff gone. Like I said, this has to be cleaned up, but I'm not. This is the last of my worries to clean up down here, right? All right, let's be careful going back up the stairs because I'm missing 2 treads. That one. And they were so upset that they broke the treads, and I said, it's not your fault. That sucker was heavy. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. Now, they just locked myself in. Yep. Because I'm this many days old and I haven't figured out how to lock and unlock. Look, you guys. I don't think I showed you this. I've had this sink for a long time. But it's going to go in my bathroom. Check that out. Just needs a good scrubby dubby. I'm excited about that. All right. So, look at how they did. That is how a mini split is supposed to be. The tubing's supposed to be not exposed like it was. So there was a mini split right there. They put an outlet for me out here. OMG. Too bad it's gonna have to get moved probably. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? They moved it over here where I asked them to because I'm gonna build a deck here. That's the one that is for upstairs. And This is the one downstairs. Isn't that beautiful? That's how it's supposed to look, you guys. It is supposed to be encased in that. They totally rewired it. They shortened and wrapped all of the hoses, and there's the drip tube here. They put the correct shutoff valves. The drip tube before was hanging right over the shutoff valve. So I am so pleased with these guys. Couldn't have been a better group. Took a while to get them out here, but you know what? That's how it is right now. And I'm just lucky that I've lived here long enough and I have a few connections via my brother and just other people. So anyway, that's it. Thursday, April 7th, I bought the house, signed the papers on the 30th of December. And there's a lot to be done inside, right? That's okay. Ryan and I will be doing a lot of that. The next course of action, of course, is to get the upstairs insulated and then decide if I'm going to sheetrock it, or I'm really leaning towards maybe shiplap up there because it looks cool. And I'm all about looking cool. Can you tell? Anyway, so I think this was episode 11. Many more to come. I have met 3 new neighbors today. One lives right there, and the other 2 live on the front side of the house across. And I just, everybody that I've met here has just been amazing and awesome. And so I'm really looking forward to making some good relationships. And those people right down there, they have a little boy that's the same age as Dren. So super excited about that. Dren's excited. They've been so excited to meet each other. So that's going to be fun for him to have a friend next door. Oh boy. Woohoo. And then there's 2, there's a guy named Casey. I'm not sure. He lives down the street a little bit, but he walks by every morning and every afternoon. He walks his son to the elementary school, and his son is 2 years older than Dren, I think. And then there's another couple that just walked by, and they have a little boy. So Dren's going to be meeting several little kids this weekend when he comes home. He comes home tomorrow. And so that's super exciting because he needs friends nearby to play with. All kids do. So anyway, here we go. The beginning of a new life, new chapter, new everything. And yeah, more excitement, more disappointment. Nah, we don't need any of that. More escapades in getting the house remodeled. Waiting to hear from the surveyors so we can get the property surveyed because the lines are way off. That fence right there is either 6 foot or 9 foot on my property where it should be on their property. Does that make sense? They either have 6 or 9 feet of my property. So that's going to be fun. But I have to have it surveyed in order to get the correct, so I can get the biggest. I need to have the piece of property that I paid for, right? And I need to know where my boundary lines are because I need to be able to build the largest size shop, which I'm now thinking about doing a shop with an ADU on top. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, that's all not going to happen until next fall, maybe even next summer. But that's in the works. So anyway, that's what I have for you. Episode 11, escapades and things working. And I'm going to go to Home Depot and get the pigtail from my dryer so I can do some laundry. But I did get, see that right there? Oh, my hands are dirty from working out. I scrubbed them, I swear. I scrubbed them, and I'm lotioning them. I had to wear a Band-Aid on my thumb for 5 days because it was cracked and bleeding. TMI, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so I need to do laundry. But I got my clothesline off the garage the other day so that I can put it up out here somewhere, because you ain't country if you don't got a clothesline, right? I might have to change my name. Country Girl City Slicker. Nope, it'll never happen. And I still have a little bit of a cough, but I have a feeling it's going to get much better, just like everything else. So I love you guys, and that's where I'm at. So, woo-hoo, Farm Girl Scavenger out. I'll see you on episode 12. Bye. Here you go. Floor's all out. Even got a light hung up. All the tools. Well, not everything, but this is what was down here. Every time I come down, I bring a handful. And it's all the crap that's going away. Pretty much. All garbage. And more garbage. Okay, guys, it is Sunday, April 10th. I don't know what time it is. 6 o'clock p.m. I've been working all day. I've been up and down those stairs about 100 times. So let's see what I did. Well, that's another 100. That's all garbage. And some of it from the plumbers, some of it from the electricians. This stuff right here all came out of here, which I have cleaned and semi-organized so that I don't have all of this stuff upstairs. I saved the 2 colors of paint that they painted the outside of the house because I need to, sorry that light makes it, I need to paint one side of the house over here where I took the garage down, just to match it until I get done. Rigged up a light in here because we didn't have one. And I got all of this cleaned up and swept. Oh my God, you guys. What a mess. Had the heater running down here while I was down here because it was cold. Does it look different without the massive thermostat there, the gas heater? Now I gotta patch up holes for all of the holes in the walls and stuff. And somewhere here above me, right here, that goes to right underneath the front. I gotta get that covered up because it's cold upstairs. And that's where that is. When the HVAC guys took the, what the heck is it? The furnace out of here, 2 of these steps broke. It's not funny. They felt so bad. That one broke and that one broke. This one broke from the furnace. That one broke from a butt. Anyway, so I got those fixed. Just measured. I'm gonna go buy boards to make shelves there. I haven't decided if I'm gonna build a cabinet to fit here or what, but anyway, and I need to get some cabinets for here. Look, what you don't see on the floor. I got everything in the kitchen put away. There's a lot of things I want to put up, but I need to finish that and paint. Get the refrigerator moved. I'm actually going to buy a new fridge. Yep, I am. That's my garage fridge. So if I keep it, it's going to have to go over there somewhere. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I have no reason to have two refrigerators. I gave up my freezer. And it's just Dren and I, right? So that's where it's at. It kind of looks hodgepodgey here at the moment. And I'm thinking to myself, I could put a whole bank of thinner cabinets over there too, if I wanted to. And it's not gonna do anything. I mean, when I say thinner, I say no more than a foot deep. About like that. So we shall see. Decisions, right? I'm gonna get roll-up shades for that window and that window because this is too close to the stove to have a curtain there. Heck to the no. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm tired, you can tell, but that's where it is. So, all right, try to get this out tonight, and then we will start the next episode. Love you guys. I appreciate everybody's support.